In this video, I take you to 10 free camping locations in Southern California. Melody and I have visited all 10 free camping locations covered in this video. Let's get to it. For this portion of the video, I'll be using Google Earth. Our first stop is Trona Pinnacles. Folks, this is some unearthly free camping. This is located in Southern California near Ridgecrest, California. That's where you'll be doing your resupply if you stay here any length of time. Melody and I camped right among these pinnacles. Trona Pinnacles is managed by the Bureau of Land Management. It's completely free camping. You can hike up in and among the pinnacles. There are, I believe, over 500 pinnacles. There's several different access points. I've done a video on this camping area, and I show you how to access Trona Pinnacles RV camping area if you have a big rig. Like I said, very eerie camping. It's like camping on the moon. You have to check out Trona Pinnacles if you're in Southern California. The next camping area we are going to go to is not far away. It's at Fossil Falls Dry Lake Bed. It's not all that far. It's just north. If you follow a US Route 395, Fossil Falls Dry Lake Bed, a BLM camping area. It's located just north of Ridgecrest, California on US 395. There is the Fossil Falls lava bed, which is very interesting. You can hike in and among it's like an old lava flow that looks sort of like a dried up river. There's lots of volcanic glass. Melody and I had a ball exploring the lava area at Fossil Falls. Right next to where Fossil Falls lava area is the campground. There's a BLM campground. It's very reasonably priced. In the video for Fossil Falls, we take you through that campground. But where Melody and I camped was right up in here at the Fossil Falls Dry Lake Bed, and it is completely free. And in my opinion, the free camping was better than the paid camping. And I show you why in the video for Fossil Falls Dry Lake Bed. You also have this Red Hill cinder cone that when you're camping at the Dry Lake Bed, you're looking right up at that big red cinder cone, which kind of separates you from Highway 395. And I show you a few photographs of our experience camping there at the Dry Lake Bed. We had a good time. The next place we're going to go is a little bit further north up 395 at Lone Pine Campground. You'll find a video for each of these 10 free camping locations in our playlist, Free Camping in California. Link at the end of this video. Melody and I found Lone Pine Campground, and it is a free campground. You have vault toilets there. There is running water, but in the regular season, they had the water shut off while we were there. We were actually camped. We wanted to camp down here in Alabama Hills. That is a iconic camping destination. Melody and I did do a video on Alabama Hills, although we didn't camp there. I couldn't find a place for my fifth wheel in Alabama Hills due to all the camping restrictions. And those camping restrictions are still in place, folks. So that's been a pretty popular video for us, that Alabama Hills camping restriction video. But we were camped not far away from Lone Pine Campground at the Tuttle Creek Campground. And we've done another video on that. But we did a side trip up Whitney Portal Road. This is Whitney Portal Road, the town of Lone Pine, up to Lone Pine Campground, which is just inside the National Forest boundary. This is a National Forest campground. The views were just stunning. I'll put some photographs up. If you have a small camping configuration, the sites are nice sites, but they're narrow, they have barriers, not very conducive to travel trailer camping, and definitely not conducive to big rigs. But the views were just spectacular. So if you're in the Alabama Hills area, you got to check out Lone Pine Campground if you have a small camping configuration. And if you're there at the right time of year, it just may be free. Next place we're going to go is Giant Rock BLM. Giant Rock BLM is not far from Joshua Tree, which Joshua Tree is right outside of Joshua Tree National Park. But the Giant Rock BLM, Melody and I found this very intriguing. That rock that's right up in here is a very interesting area. We come to find out this used to be an airfield. I believe it was a federal airfield. Since then, the airfield's no longer in service, and now the BLM administers this free camping area. The road coming in, and I show you that in the video for Giant Rock BLM. There's some issues with that road, and I show you exactly what those are in the video. But if you have a high clearance vehicle, you have four-wheel drive, you'll find Giant Rock BLM very appealing. I'll put some photos up and show you what the area looks like. This is another off-road vehicle area, so you may see some off-road vehicles there. These hills back up in here are very rocky, and it makes for a very attractive camping backdrop. Lots and lots of space out here. Giant Rock BLM, an idea for you, 100% free camping, not far from Joshua Tree, California. The next free campsite we're going to go to is Joshua Tree North BLM. And this is just outside of Joshua Tree, California, and just outside of Joshua Tree National Park. Now, what makes this an intriguing place to camp, other than it being free, you have lots and lots of space out here. It is completely solar friendly. You can get far enough away from, even if there's a good many people camping in here, you can squirrel off by yourself. It's just a massive camping area. The cell service is outstanding. This makes a great base camp. You're not far from Joshua Tree for resupply, and you can make multiple trips into Joshua Tree National Park, which is in itself huge. It takes more than one day if you want to explore Joshua Tree National Park. The next place I'm going to take you is Sawtooth Canyon BLM.
Hi, I'm Melody and this is Milo. Say hi, everybody. Stick around to the end of the video. We show you our favorite free campsite in Southern California.
Melody and I really like Sawtooth Canyon BLM. It's located not far from Barstow, California. Just about any size rig can get out there. I show you photographs of my fifth wheel on our campsite. I did a lot of hiking here at Sawtooth Canyon BLM. These mountains up in here, I hike up in here, and I show you photographs in the video for Sawtooth Canyon BLM. I sit up on top of that hill and I give you some views back down at the campground and the surrounding area, but I give a little talk in that video up on that hill. That was during one of our first snowbird seasons visiting California. This is completely free. The next place we're going to go is Chirocco Summit. This is right next to the General Patton Museum. The museum is over in here. And I may be mispronouncing that. It's an Italian word. It's hard to pronounce. At least for me it is. I call it Chirocco Summit. So the General Patton Museum is right here. And you see this area right here. You can even see the campsites if I stop right here. The campsite I was in was one of these campsites right down in here. I could get my rig level. There are some campsites on the upper end that you have a little bit more difficult time getting your rig level. There is a turnaround loop down in here, but easy access. There was a campground host also, and Melody and I did go into this General Patton Museum. I'll tell you, this General Patton Memorial Museum is one of the best military museums we've ever been in. They have some wonderful exhibits in there. I'll put up a few photographs There is an admission fee for the museum, but this is completely free camping in here at Chirocco Summit Dry Camping Area. The folks that own the land where the museum rests also own basically that whole town, but they also own that free camping area. And we stayed multiple nights there. We visited, that was our first trip to Joshua Tree National Park. Next place I'm going to take you.
If you're new to our YouTube channel, you'll find the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in each respective video description on YouTube. On with the video.
Which again is completely free camping, is Tumpco BLM Historical Town Site. This was a pretty interesting area. I like history, and there is a free camping area, BLM managed free camping area, that's adjacent to the Tumpco Historical Town Site, which was an old gold mining town. And I take you in the beginning of the video for Tumpco, I take you up into what was the town. You could do a lot of hiking in and around that historical town site. You can see where there were mining operations, and there's a few remnants of some buildings up there, and I take you up there in the video. And then if you want to, you can camp right adjacent to that historical town site and walk up into the town site. Very appealing place to go if you want a little bit of history with your free camping. The next place I'm going to take you is American Girl Mine Road. This is right off of Ogilvie Road, not far from Winter Haven, California, and Interstate 8. Melody and I were exploring in the video for American Girl Mine Road. We were exploring a different route. I wanted to go up Sidewinder Road, and that road was a nightmare. I did find some free camping on our way up to American Girl Mine Road via Sidewinder Road. I show you a total of 3 different free camping areas in the video for American Girl Mine Road. The last campsite I show you is one of our favorite campsites just off of American Girl Mine Road, which is big rig friendly. No problem getting the big rig in there. I give you dash cam footage going into American Girl Mine Road. I'll show you a few photographs here in this video. This is a good place to go camping if you got a big rig, folks. And your resupply is not far away. Yuma, Arizona is a short drive. Anything you'd want is in Yuma, Arizona. The last place we're going to go is our favorite free campsite in Southern California. We've camped here twice, folks. Indian Pass Road. You see this S34? That is Ogilvie Road. It's a paved road, sun-baked paved road. And there's a road that cross sections with that asphalt road, and that is Indian Pass Road. We camp right off of Indian Pass Road. In fact, where we camp is right off of a BLM route. I explain all this in the video, our video on our best free campsite in Southern California. The mountains light up purple. Milo just loved playing on the BLM land out here. You could park 10 aircraft carriers from end to end where we camped here just off of Indian Pass Road. Again, we've camped there twice. It's our favorite spot. We've been all by ourselves both times we've camped there. And again, you have all the conveniences of Yuma, Arizona, just down the road, just down Interstate 8. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this overview of free camping in Southern California. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.